Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Zach. I am currently here at the University of Iowa Hospitals and Clinics doing my bi-weekly bladder treatment. Last week I didn't have it because of the snowstorm, and this got rescheduled from today. As you can see, and then I have to schedule 6 more appointments. This is like I have to travel to Iowa City 4 days this week. It's bad. Physical therapy tomorrow, and then I see my kidney stone doctor on Wednesday. She is Nicole Miller. She's awesome. And then I see my allergist on Thursday. So, yep, all here in Iowa City. And then Nicole is actually out on Northgate Drive, which is the complete east side of Iowa City. So that's a longer trek. But anyway, thanks for being here. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like, which I know some people have. I've gone by 6 times in a year, which is pretty good. So health-wise, people deal with a lot of pain with this, and pelvic pain and bladder pain, and it's tough to get through. I recommend having a therapist. I do. It's easier. You can somebody to talk to and somebody to manage the pain with, but it's also helped to have like a life partner. Like I have my girl Eva. She's awesome. She's fabulous. She does a lot for me. She is. I depend on her income, so you just have to have it. So I might recommend everybody for that. I have to see my allergist so I can get my colonoscopy done. I'm allergic to all laxatives, and they're going to try to figure out which one, and if that could take something to relieve it. So I just finished it just now. The House of My Mother by Sherry Frankie. It was an awesome book. It made me mad as I learned it. It made me laugh. It made me cry. It's altogether an awesome book. We subscribed to Ruby's sisters, Julie and Bonnie. They're awesome. I think that they're great. Those people are the salt of the earth. We love watching them. So, and I think that they mentioned them in the book with Sherry, and yeah, I think they represent the best. They are totally different from Ruby, so I'm not going to talk much about the book because I don't want to spoil it, and I know during the Hulu special we were watching it, and Eva was asking me a bunch of questions about the Mormon Church, and I explained the best I know because I took the history of Christianity in college, and so I know a lot about it, but I don't know much about it. So I don't know everything, and there's some things I don't understand. So, but I just think it's a different way of looking at things. Let me adjust this. So, hopefully, what the heck is going on out there? Well, you can read this book. It's very, very well written. I applaud Sherry for having a voice. I'm not going to talk about Ruby or Jordy because they're not worth my time. So, big shout out to the Charismatic Voice, who she did Soundgarden's Black Goes On. She did Towards LA Woman. She did Celine Dion's I'm Alive. This morning she was doing Easy Lover by Phil Collins. She's so good. It is so fun to listen to her. Oh my gosh, she's amazing. And she's pregnant with her second child, I think. So big shout out to her and her husband for putting together the channel. for the awesome job that she does. Yesterday, I went to church and they were talking about humility and being humble, and I realized Eva was talking to me and she's like, you don't have to stop with the Poppies or voting because you lose at everything. And it's true. I lose at everything. I do. Bets, arguments. It's been years since I won any money on the Triple Crown, but yet I still play it. So why would I stop watching the Poppies or stop voting for them? That doesn't make any sense. Since even if I lose, it doesn't matter. It's about them. It's about their uplifting and inspiring awards that they may be better than the Oscars. I don't know. I was just really impressed by this one. This Poppy seems to be better than ever. It seems to get more and more extravagant every year. It's so impressive. I'm so impressed. I had a lot of fun watching it. A lot more than I thought I was going to. Even though I completely struck out again, that doesn't matter. Like I said, I lose everything. She had a Gene Hackman poll, and I voted for Mississippi Burning, of course, but that's me. I usually vote for the heartfelt ones, the ones that's going to have the most impact, and that lost. I am thoroughly convinced that forum it's like compassion, goodwill to your fellow man, anything. The rules of the moral universe no longer apply. They would essentially vote for a Nazi propaganda film rather than a minority film, which is going to have a truthful minority film about their minorities, African Americans struggled for justice in the 1960s. And that's exactly what Mississippi Burning is about. And I feel defeated, but at the same time, I just really, it's like Eva was like, if it flies like a crow, it must be a crow. Yep. And St. Patrick's Day is next week. I've actually been to Ireland. Das me lassies. It's St. Patrick's Day. I went to St. Patrick's Purgatory up there in Northern Ireland. It's a great place. It's a Catholic retreat. We went to bars in Belfast and Dublin. Kelly's Corners was one of them. They brought a bucket of oysters, not oysters. What's the other one? Mullocks. And they were just all covered in vinegar. And they were good, but it was like a bucket of them. And their pints of beer are like huge. And they played this game. We watched this where they'll pour alcohol over their heads and light their hair on fire, light their heads on fire, and then transfer the fire from one person to the next, all the way down the line. That's insane. We watched, this was 10 years ago. No, less than that, like 7 or 8 years ago. And we watched a drunken fight in the street, and the cops were watching it and enjoying it. It's like the Catholics and the Protestants don't get along in Ireland at all. So, it was actually fun. It was a lot of fun. I recommend it. Now, we went to St. Patrick's Purgatory. It's a Catholic retreat. Basically, I'll leave something down in the comments, down in the description for St. Patrick's Purgatory. I'll put down there some Irish music. It's Whiskey in a Jar. No, it was originally done by the Dubliners, but then Metallica redid it, and their version rocks just a little bit harder. I'll leave those two in the description down below. I'll also leave the description for the homily that we faced yesterday. They kind of changed my mind about, well, everything. I need to be a lot more humble about things. I need to learn that life is all about losing, and you just have to take it in stride. You get a clear view of yourself when you do that. I thought Father's Homily was it's one of those I'll probably keep with me, just to keep me humble, and to realize that I can be wrong. I can lose all the time, like I do with just about everything, except one thing that I did win with Eva's heart. That's the one thing I did win. She kind of just shook her head and bought her eyes at me when I told her that, and I was like, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter if it's college football. I usually win the Michigan-Ohio State game, but depending on the NCAA tournament, I used to be really, really good at it, but lately I have not been good at it, so we'll see. The Iowa women are not, they got bounced out of the Big Ten tournament by Ohio State, so we'll see. The Big Ten tournament's coming up this week. The Big 12 tournament, which Iowa State's like I don't know, they're not in the top 4, even though they're 10th ranked. They got BYU this week, or earlier this week. So anyway, that's all for now. Big shout out to Charismatic Voice. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Cassie and Carly, the amazing job that you do with the Poppies. Amazing job you do with everything. You two are amazing. You keep me entertained. I like the heartfelt movies that you guys do. Thank you so much. Yeah, Cassie's Popcorn Pick of the Month is really good. We look forward to that every month. So keep doing what you're doing. You guys are awesome. You guys are great. That's all for now.